Hello, I want to talk about the Mexico Porteros, and Ochoa is a good goalie. Saved Mexico a lot of times. I know kind of a lot of soccer, and I see just want to post this the first time ever that Mexico has a good coach. Uh, I kind of like they need a good goalkeeper for Mexico, and like I say, just some coaches wasn't good enough, and like there's the Porteros goalkeeper from Mexico, and there's like Memo Ochoa. It's a good goalie. I watched America since way back. Cuauhtémoc Blanco versus Tigres, and I didn't put focus much on football a lot on gaming or such. And I just do kind of a lot, uh, and a lot of different things to play or such. And like Ochoa, like I'm kind of like a good pro. Like I know how to be a good player. Like Guardado was a good player. It's just that the coach, like the former coach of Mexico, didn't put him in the World Cup 2022. They were doing great in the first half against Argentina. And then perdió todo because they changed el cambios. And then el portero de Ochoa. Like I had played the game in FIFA 23. I reached to the finals a few times. Like I'm a good player. Like I see how it is when watching live, and the game does feel the same similar. And I'm really good. It's just that the mistake is just like penalties on nada más to be like exact same as like the live real thing, so that it looks good. The gameplay. I'm not an expert of like details or beta testing. Like Ochoa, like necesita ser bien. Like Lozano is coach, Who knows if Cuauhtémoc Blanco could also be head coach. But like right now they have Lozano, and I see why the players like they have good team. Um, it's just that Ochoa made like a mistake. They could pick different goalkeeper, like there's a goalkeeper the America Santos. A Santos goalkeeper is 102. El goalkeeper de Santos, and then there's el portero de America, the good goalie. Ochoa is still good. It's just I see why the coach is an home, but that's how it is. To win, and there's like a good defenders. Like they need a good defenders. I have like a few I had some examples in my that I played recently, like FIFA 23 World Cup and such. I'm a very good like I can imagine myself as a head coach, but I'm just saying. But hey, anything's possible. Like how they say, like muchos talentos. Maestro, muchos talentos. Tengo muchos talentos. Oh, and like I could like the music managers could kind of listen to me, or like the football, like even like the Liga MX having a contract exclusive to FIFA. No, eFootball. This is temporary, but I think it will go back FIFA because it's good. I see why when I play like matchmaking too, so that like I'm not expert on matchmaking, but I allow players to play well and not have restriction, to not have a helping hand or like a handicap or something in the game, where they have balance and make the player lose. If they're a good player and they play they play FIFA, they play FIFA in their life, like head coach, and like the I play football, and I know the difference. Like I never do beta testing ever. I just do whatever when I want to make a or talk about a topic or such. And the matchmaking. Football is good. It's just that when you reach to the highest level to rank 3 or 1, it gets difficult, or you lose, and then that's not. It's good, you know. The goalkeeper is exact. I see. That's why Pro Evolution way back was good. FIFA was good too, but I see why I switched to eFootball to play matchmaking and make it the goalkeeper good, you know. Just be exact as the live action thing and the penalty too. And the penalty is great, you know, the details and such. It does feel like the same how you watch live, like. But then when I play FIFA 23 World Cup, it does feel the same as watching when you used to watch TV or watch TV and you see in el canal 34 or something, and then you watch it and then you see live, and then and you play it and then it's good in the game or watching the Liga MX. And I see why it's very good. The FIFA 23 is just the goalkeeper. That's it. The penalty I don't like, but I see why they focusing on them. But I see why the FIFA 23 World Cup was really good. You know, and it has a tournament and it stay there. The eFootball is still good. You know, it's the highest level. It focuses on older players. They brought back the older players and what it was in FIFA 2006, 7, and such. Pro Evolution, the game, the difficult and such from Pro Evolution 2012, and it was good. And then you play, and then you do well, and then the goalkeeper is good. You know, it helps you a lot, and then just feel how the game is when you struggle against a good team or a good player. Yeah, it's like that. And then I play a lot Resident Evil. Like I kind of play a lot Resident Evil, and like speed running, and I like hardcore and such. Professional level and hard. I'm not good in Resident Evil, but I could like can be like used like pretend like I could pretend myself to be like a coach someday, or like that's it, or music manager and such. Like I know a few things that's it, and then the stories too, like review, foreshadowing, the missing. I don't know much about business or whatever. No, it's nothing. I just like to explain a few things. That's it. And then like the movie, the zombie movie then came, Resident Evil Death Island. Like, hey, they're trying to like put me um like the channel or such just to be KO. Don't forget, like, there's no anybody talk about the Liga MX to come to the football. You know, like un chance, like they have un persona un chance. You know, él sabe lo que él sabe. Él, if yo sabe que estoy hablando, like they have un chance, whatever. But no, I'm just explaining of directions, and it came to eFootball, to Liga MX is in there, and you play. It has updates, but I don't know if they could put updates more. FIFA does have updates, but like I like free, you know, free to play. You know, and that's why they didn't. Like I know Pro Evolution a lot. They have good detail to graphics. They always were better. I always was with eFootball and Pro Evolution, and I have like Pro Evolution 2015, 16. They have the Champions League. They just that they forgot the difficulty because I know because I'm on PlayStation 2 of um, Pro Evolution 2012, and then the difficulty it still is the best. You know, the PlayStation 2 is still the best than the PlayStation 4 and 5 and Xbox Series X. The Pro Evolution because in that it has the highest level. You know, you play that game, and then FIFA also. Well, I like more on Pro Evolution in 2000 the PS2, and it's good. And then the it's like a kind of like a like talk. That's it. And the that's why FIFA went there is good, but it has updates. But I like free, because Pro Evolution always work good when they update stuff. I like it more. But then I see FIFA with their difficulty. It's good, I like it. It's always it depends on their own opinion, and they could choose what they want, and they could choose which soccer game to play. And FIFA like 23 has the difficulty, smartness, very hard. It's very hard that game. Like they went how it is hard. Not like lazy on like the details of the players, so that it looks like the same as the watching like TV. And for football, like they did put it, but not too much. It's free, but at least yeah, it's the same as how it was in Pro Evolution before it went to free. Pro Evolution there was updates too, and it's good, And then they finally decided to go back to the difficulty from um Pro Evolution 2012 of the difficulty, you know. And it's that's like I said, PS2 is still good, still better, right? But they kind of matched the difficulty of eFootball 2024, the new one. It has updates, it has updates. It has perhaps someday they will probably put like a tournament something for the players maybe to play, like similar to the FIFA World Cup 2022. That is there that you could play. I play it, I play the tournament on the World Cup. It's not like a each sports or something like that. I don't know much of that. I just play it. That's it. I play it for that's whatever. And when I have the time, and then I play it. I'm kind of lucky. Like, and that's why I say I pretend to be like with some like coach, music manager. I know music manager story or something, but no, it's not serious. It's all an example. It's not serious, And the football Liga MX went to Konami. Just do not forget because it's not like a prediction. It's just went there because that's it, But it will go back to FIFA soon to the game and hope that there's like some tournament, something like how Champions League, than just FIFA World Cup 2022, and that's it. No more special stuff, no more like special event like so like online live. They just allow the player to play like what they want, put the la Copa Libertadores, Copa America, the Nation League, CONCACAF or something, and allow the player play in that tournament and make it like how the Champions League just be similar to the TV or something on group stage, and then they play and they better win, and it would be similar to FIFA World Cup 22, how it was. With one time you have one life, game over, that you have to start all over, like that. You win points, and then you get to the group 16 or something. But I think they don't want to do that. This FIFA 22 has it. But even if football has that kind of like a tournament thing, but it's like division only. And it has its thing, it has like parts, and then go to rank first. I play like kind of tough players in there. It's good, I'm not a good player. That's it. I just talking. That's it. I just like to play. That's it, and just talk whatever. And the and it's a good thing. It's a good thing in football. Like it's possible to give like one chance, but no. That's it. Just talk. Like how like how the Resident Evil was on Death Island, and then Resident Evil 3 remake of two things, and but now I talk about football in Mexico, like they have a good coach, I can see it, I can see it, like I even talk about how They say they will never drop the coach, and they did, and it's just their, I just guess, just how when you play soccer and you see the coach, how it is. If you were like an assistant, I mean, you could see that está jugando mal and that's it, and necesita cambios, that's it. O sea, no que tener el equipo lose, and they made it, and then they put the champion, and then they put the World Cup, I can even coach like Argentina or whoever or Mexico because I like their style. That's it. But like I said, I'm just a fan. That's it. Just talking only, and not serious, And like the coach, I see Ochoa is doing bad. Is nothing, Mexico is a good team. They always were a good team. It's different, Like the Conference Cup in 2006. Mexico was good, It's just that they have like long players, like that's it. But they were a good team. They played against Argentina, like they were good, Like how there's, it's different, It's not like it's the That's why then the Cuauhtemoc Blanco, is a good team, good player. It's always he's a like a great kind of an example of the, like everyone has to. It's always the same, And that's why they're playing. That's it. That's why they need good defenders. And the goalkeeper needs to be a different goalkeeper. Oh no, he has to get serious and no change. It's just because you don't want to lose and don't want to go to a tournament. I don't know much of that. Soccer. I'm just saying. And then that's it. And like I know what it used to be. Yeah, the Copa America is coming. That's I'm look kind of seeing. I hope that Mexico is in there because to get them like I'm not kind of a good coach, but like I just pretend that's it. I'm not serious. This is just a talk. That's it. And that they will Copa America will get them good. That's it. They're gonna train them, and then it will get them experience. It's a Copa Libertadores. They did mal in the Campus Cup or whatever, and they lost. And then Miami won. Miami and Inter Miami won with Messi. The Liga MX like improving. Like I didn't say much, but they're improving the league. They improve the players. Not to say flojos, and that because Mexico needs to do better, like and then Copa America is coming, and Mexico will do well. They need the like how Rafa Marquez, they if they need a goalkeeper because if they don't have goalkeepers like how was the Corona, Sanchez, and if they need a good goalkeeper, they need to bring Jorge Campos to stay assistant to that because that could help make goalkeeper scouts, goalkeepers so that they could do well. Yeah, they could search goalkeepers to do well training. They do, it's just that and like that's why they need to copy. I don't know. That's why Santos. There's a good copy of Santos, America. Um, they could copy like Cuauhtemoc Blanco. They could find a player, Cuauhtemoc Blanco. They could train the same as similar to them. Um, Copy like Alexis Sanchez from Barcelona. So that they do well. and a goalkeeper similar to like Ochoa, Sanchez, and such, and do do well, and um, that's it. Like that's it in the video, and that they could do well in the game. They could do well. Like I know because I like play kind of soccer team, and I was in the I see reached to the final. I see how it is, the point of view as the player and the coach and the assistant coach too. See the player and then see like who's like good or not. Like I say, Guardado was a good player. Wood they did well, you know. It's just that the coach nada más changed and hace trampa, and that's how they lost, you know. And Argentina, you know, and that's why Mexico right now will they have a good coach, you know. They won the Gold Cup, but now they will do well, you know. I didn't need to say anything. I just want to put this in, you know. Just gaming. That's it. Just talking. That's it. Matchmaking. The matchmaking of gaming always is difficult because it always follow, and they not let you win. You know, not let you win like that you want to win. You know, to win like some matches and such, and keep on trying. And you just have to get, and that's it. And you just move on to another one. I'm like FIFA 23 was a good match. You know, good matchmaking. Fair. You know, it's very fair. You know, very fair. The FIFA 23. Very fair. That's probably the last good matchmaking. Then not allowing player to win. Like for example, in football, when you reach to the hardest, it gets harder, and then it's harder to win. You're stuck in the same rank or something. But FIFA 23 was good, you know. It was good matchmaking, good. They always switch. It always good. It's not similar to Fortnite where it doesn't switch, doesn't give you feedback, doesn't give you um if it's difficult like what it usually does, and then you get a choice, and then you get easy lobbies or something, you know, easy matchmaking. But what happened? I kind of experience of that, and they control the matchmaking and doesn't allow you to win matches, and you just keep losing. You just win one and two, and that's it, you know. But you don't win always. Probably it'll take you a month or such to win, you know. I did one in kind of Fortnite, but that's it, you know. But it doesn't give you a feedback no more. So I move on, you know. I just play whatever. And it's not serious, you know. I'm not a beta tester. I'm just talking. That's it. I'm putting things in. Even the FIFA 23 is good, you know. There's no control of the matchmaking. There's no, you know, maybe there's balance and stuff or unfairness, but at least the matchmaking is good. So that you could win, you know, so you could win in the FIFA 23 World Cup 22. You could win, you know, it's very good. And that game is the only game that I feel what it was, you know. But too much that's pretty much all of them controlling the matchmaking. That's why you don't win. Or maybe they didn't kind of dislike. And that's kind of unfair to the player if they want to go. I know that's for themselves, not it's not for them to control. You know, it's for someone else to if they want to go pro or whatever, just to win. That's it. But at least they're good. But at least they want to win, but not get control. So that or they dislike someone, and so that you don't win always. You know, or you don't go pro. You know, or you tell or you talk about their skills to someone so that they could win against them. It's like giving tips or giving hints to help the others to win. Because if you're kind of work with the others store or the creators and they just pretend whatever or you tell details, you should know you have to allow the player to win and keep it natural, you know, so that they can win and win gaming. But what happened? No, but what happened? FIFA 23 kind of noticed FIFA before the last time on the game. They put the World Cup and then allow everyone to have a chance to win. But it would still be hard. But at least it's good matchmaking and not unfairness, or hacking, and the like I say, that's why the controlled matchmaking always was doesn't change randomly. Not never was never allow the player because maybe they're watching and they're controlling it, and that's why you're not allowed to like switch different server when you press. Or you want a team to play so you can play against like rogue players or something. Why it never change? You're stuck there. You're stuck in the server all the time. You never change server to another matchmaking to the switch to another server and then it's refresh of the online multiplayer or dark zone and you have players to play and team to play in. But no, but what happened, football made it, like gonna say that the Liga MX kinda did put the football, There's no any player explain that, Maybe like I kinda returned, that's why I'm talking. And that's why, and the like I say, then go will have a good goalkeeper, and I don't know much about business, I don't know anything. I just talking and that's it. And the they became others became kind of producers of some music, made their own or whatever. They did the New Year's on their own event special on their own. Gonna make like their own history or something. And they could do their cartoons if they want. But they're already making like their own team to and such and soccer, such team and just talking only. And that's why like I play kind of a lot of Resident Evil and I kind of and everyone to go and talk about the soccer just did and that's it. This is good, the soccer team. The Mexico and such is really good, It's a good sports, The and I play like I said, FIFA 23. I give it 10 out of 10. But who knows, Who knows if they're gonna change it? That's how they do. They will probably will change it, the settings, the difficulty, the smartness that I really like that I see from FIFA 23, the World Cup 22. And I don't want to, but they will kind of match up someone always with the matchmaking control. But I don't want to kind of like sabotage it so that they dislike the player so that they could make the player difficult to win matches or hacker lobby. I really don't want that, That's why FIFA 23 matchmaking was really good, But hey, anything is possible that they will change it. Anything is possible, just like football. Football is good, but who knows if they kind of control the matchmaking, I already experienced this, I already know this stuff about this matchmaking stuff, balance and it doesn't transfer to another server what it has to supposed to do, and not put like a patch and update so that it ruin the player experience, I don't want to, I kind of want to explain this and stuff, but hey, this is nothing, I just play, um, which I, play, and like, that's why they did that. They brought back the music different, the music was different, and that's why they brought back big names, whatever, and they did the special event of the New Year's, whatever, and that's it. Doesn't mean I could do say something about that. I know management. No, not really. Just talking, explaining, and the Mexico, the want to put things in, and IQ, like put like my level 1, my level 2, my level 3, like those series. Just put. I could say something else, different name, and I could do that. That's what I want, you know. Just talking examples and like Marvel, Spider-Verse, like Spider-Verse 3 will come in. They probably will have the skins of Miles Morales, the evil one, with costumes and such to come out. Peter Parker, the Spider-Verse to come out too in Fortnite, but it will not, you know. Just like the other skins, like how I see they could improve with Fortnite too. I did some examples of that, but no, you know. And like no, I really kind of know about soccer. Like I play FIFA 22, and I beat like two good players that plays Mexico, and I won in each time against them. And it's not like when you play, they know you, you know. That's why because the matchmaking doesn't change always, you know, and that that it's unfair, you know. They win against you because they probably is a hack lobby. They know how you play, and I don't like that. You know, I'm tired seeing the same result. But it's nothing. I just want to talk. That's it. I just want to say some things. That's it about the matchmaking secrets. Maybe I know, and that's it. And I won in um the both of them. I won against both of them in the quarterfinals and semifinal in the FIFA World Cup 22. It's not really. It's not like a real tournament. You know, it's just an online tournament. Normally, normal. It's just there in the game. It's just in there in the list. You just play it. That's it. You know, an option for you to play. You know, that's it. You know, it has more and we have more things in there. You know, this is on three on three. The game that's free. There's some hackers or whatever. I don't think they fix it or improve it. Yes, that's it. That's the end of the topics. I just want to put a few things. That's it. And I just want to put a few things in there. Like and I really enjoy the play series. Yeah. And just that's it. You know, I don't want to feel like I can't try to win, but like in like real thing, I know I could win, play and win. You know, it's a normal thing. You know, it doesn't doesn't put me in my mind to not like to win, but it doesn't because I know. You know, I know a few things. That's it. You know, I have like I'm not a good player. You know, I just play a lot. That's it. And I'm like a that's it. You know, not not great. That's all. Just normal. And I know just a few things. That's it, you know, and like how the Division story and the Resident Evil 3 remake and the Death Island and story background. Like that's why I know, you know, kind of because and read and backshadowing, foreshadowing, tell to see what's the next story or something like that. I can play a lot of Resident Evil. That's why I want to say, you know, I want to put my my what my thinking, my experience that I played before. Talk something else like football. That's it, you know. Like that's why the you know to put their good players play against Copa America. Say they could win against team. They could try, you know. Um, they're good, you know. That they have a good coach, you know, that knows about Guatemala Blanco and team. That's why they go do well. Did well and they won the Gold Cup, you know. Like I always play and I know how to like put players. It's just a game, you know. I just like to put the players. I'm good, you know. I know how to put you know, Guardado. I guess the coach if like a pretender, if I were like assistant coach, assistant, but not like part of the team to see. And they say, oh, el técnico ya está haciendo mal el ¿por qué cambiaste Guardado? ¿Por qué está haciendo bien en el primer tiempo? Perdió en el second tiempo, huh? ¿Por qué perdió, huh? They were doing great. And then the first, second, and they lost, you know? That's why they're trying to affect the leagues. That's why they put the team, change the playoffs or whatever, and you do well, but they need to like go like by Libertadores, Copa America. When the Copa America comes, you know, that's why like, the USA, they train, they have good players. They were in top team before, you know. They have a good goalie, you know. They have a good top team. They have a good number. Have a good captain. They have good, you know. They have to keep the ball and then make plays, you know. Do well, and their mind has to focus on the game, you know, to win, not lose, and not have anybody to not get distracted. That's it. But hey, it's nothing, you know. That's not how it goes, you know. It's a great team. And you know, like I say, football is next game. You know, just to let you know, that's it. That's want to talk about. You know, that trying to remind me. That's why I'm just now. You know, and Resident 3 remake, the story of that story, how it was, and you know, it's just, I think they know. You know, it's known. That's it. I just want to talk about about like the story and the gameplay, the updates, you know, update. I don't care much, you know, much if they trying to kind of like control matchmaking. Like I don't care much, you know. I don't pay attention to it, you know. I play whatever. That's it, you know. And or maybe I just want to put some stuff in it. Um, uh, like I'm not like a superstar, but not really, you know. This is never was. That's it. Talking only. Just like to put things. That's it. Pretend only. Not serious on the video. Not the rightful owners to all this series as such. Not serious. No, and like how Resident 3 remake was didn't give a director cut, you know. Didn't give they're filing the movie to the fans, focusing on players, you know. That's why I'm just talking, you know. I'm a original player. I'm like the kind of the OG players. That's it, you know. I don't talk to them. I'm just talking only by myself, you know. Like only, you know. And that they don't like gave it a director cut, Resident 3 remake, the Death Island, and such, you know. You know, the scene feedback also in the like feedback or such, you know, but nothing, you know. And so, and that's why I'm talking something else now because like I don't like wait for that, you know. Never, I just play whatever and feel that never bothers me like that. Like Mexico, I talk about the porteros, you know. What could I say to make it say something about Mexico? nothing. That's it, and that's how it is. Portelo is a good coach. Nada más es, no, no estás bien, Portelo, o no estás en juego, partido de fútbol, va a cambiar tu starter. That's how it is. Use it lazy off. That's how it is. Soccer, that's why they go to a good team. You know, it just depends on the coach. They have to not sabotage the player. If they're good, for example, Cuauhtemoc Blanco got sabotaged. Didn't allow him play. 2006 World Cup. 2010 he played. Cuauhtemoc Blanco played. He's not like some actor. So serious player. It's a real soccer team. No acting on anything like that. And Cuauhtemoc Blanco reached to the 2010 World Cup. 2010 World Cup, they made it. They made the World Cup, and in the 2006, Cuauhtemoc Blanco did not play because la cara del golpe did not allow Cuauhtemoc Blanco jugando. Jorge Campos could be assistant coach. They could bring a goalkeeper assistant to train them, to teach them how to play. That's how you get a good goalkeeper. That's how Mexico got better. To see, because of Ochoa, there's another goalkeeper in America. I think they need to bring, Rafa Marquez as assistant defender, whatever, so that Mexico do great in defense. Or have someone else to imitate the players. Why not? So that they could be in there to help. Fast as Alexis Verga. Alexis Verga is fastest. He's a good player. It's like I'm not telling the player what to say. I'm just talking only. He said that he didn't want to another team to be better, to help Mexico to win. But hey, that's how it is. So I didn't even pay them more, because they're good. For example, Rafael Marquez didn't got paid a lot. Got paid like I'm just saying that's it. It's not serious. Would have been paid like 80 million. But hey, just like Cristiano Ronaldo is a good player. It just depends on him if he wants to score goals. He's a good player. Just like Real Madrid. You see all the plays. He's a good player. He even beat Chivas because he in Real Madrid against Chivas. Real Madrid beat Chivas. He's a good player. Would I play? He does it. He did it for free, but hey, he didn't put. Doesn't mean he sucks, because because they didn't pay him. Didn't pay him. He did it for free, but no, there's a reason why. Because of kind of business, whatever. Will I pay him a billion or something like that? That's like rumors and that. And so like he could score goals, but hey, that's it. That's the end of the the play. It's the end of the play. Like just like in Halloween, it's like similar to it's not business, I don't know much. But I just see it, of Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's why he's scoring goals. It's like Real Madrid didn't want him. They could have put good players, like Lozano could go to Real Madrid because I see he's a good player for Mexico, But hey, they don't want put the good players in. They sometimes always the coach will trying to sabotage the player or the team injure the players. How Corona was. This is Corona or from Tijuana or something got injured, and then the forward from Peru Jimenez got injured too. They didn't make it to the World Cup. Because if they had those players with them, they would have won. Not would win, but would have done great. But hey, that's how it is. That's how it is with and that's why they take care of the not get injured so that they could do well in the Copa America. But hey, I don't know much. In the Halloween. Like Halloween is a good team. Halloween the movie is good. It went serious. It's not like make say what I could say, but no. Like Halloween was goof off, and then finally went serious, and it's good story. It brought back the horror, even the to see, just for them to see. Even the skins, for themselves, only the older players or something. But hey, it's a removing. That's it. That's how it is. If they didn't do well, that's how it is. And the like, I don't. But I will play FIFA 23 and 22. I really hope they put like online match tournament or whatever league for a tournament online only, so that they could play, like a Champions League, reach all the way to the final. Oh, I know in that the Halloween, it got it won an award because it was good, because it's serious, just like Batman. Because you didn't like Batman. Look here, I say something. You had to bring someone so they could make look like the character. They did. They made the Batman series good. It's taking forever. That's because they want to, because they're taking forever, because I think they don't want to release the movie to the fans because it's serious now. They want to do their own. They don't want to go serious to look like the characters. Hey, don't forget Resident Evil also have, they already made it before the stars that look like them exist. They already made it. But now that the stars does look like them, they don't want to make the movie because you know why? Because hey, don't forget, I say it like a lot of times with Saint Seiya, they finally went serious. They brought the movie studio that did the Resident Evil Vendetta, and they made a movie of Saint Seiya and have Seiya. They will have put a proper cast for Seiya, for example, One Piece, but they don't want to do it, and the and they could have put Halloween did great. The story is great. That's the reason why you do great. They don't want to do Resident Evil, because and the movies, that's why they became like their own thing, their own producing and story create. They keep going in the cartoon if they want. They did just like they did music, and they made their own, and they did the New Year's Eve event on their own, event. It's like I have nothing to do with that, or maybe I wish I could as a manager music, or everything you say could be like a movie because you say it. But hey, no, not really. Like how Fortnite made the movies and stuff. That's it's one to be like that, but no, really no. The like this, their cartoon is coming in the streaming service. That took forever. But that's how it is. Then I renewed Ghost in a Shell because you have nothing to say. Ghost in a Shell is not being renewed this season. That's their own. And like hey, football is different. It's like they can't stop when you play sports if you want. I could win. This is in the game. This is a game. You just lose and that's it. That's it. That's all it's about. And even they could they could do that. They could stop the player playing on matching every time they follow. That's how it is. That's how it is and run. And just like in Razor 3 remake story and background story and the division. The first two version of games, and that's it in those games. And even the the anime, when they took over because of that, they see that. That's why the anime took over. Because you have nothing to say. They said I'm like a Hokage and say something so that the anime make a season. No, not really. but it's kind of connected to the Resident 3, you know, just like the story that's it, of stars, you know, and the even the Mexico. And like everyone's already watching, you know. I see how the high ups of something of story developers or something see. I see they saw, you know, they thought that I was like I that didn't know anything. But you know how the movies made, you know, and their story, you know. That's why they see it, and then they see like some horror spin-offs, just and just some inspiration of the horror genre, like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and stuff. You know, the movies did it too. They did their own spin-off, you know, just Resident Evil had, they did it, you know. They are, I think the higher ups are already watching. Even Resident Evil is watching, like they seen what the movie is doing, you know. It's okay, you know. Why not, you know, their own story thing, what could be about, you know, whatever, you know. That's it. That's you get to see. That's it, you know. That's the point of the the story. Only you know how that wasn't made no more. You know, I'm not like that's why I kind of just know that's it. A few things only. That's it. You know of that, and you know, and I don't know a lot. I don't know Resident Evil. You know, I don't know them. You know much. You know, I'm just talking and that's it. And but hey, the movie already made, you know, the higher ups kind of is I noticed. And then they made a movie, you know, they're already making the kind of a spin-off of the Resident Evil outbreak of they did their own because they were that's just like I say before that Resident Evil got the inspiration from the movies because they weren't Resident Evil, no. You know, they were Terminator and stuff. What happened? Some other directors and stuff, I don't know much. They made their own spin-off, you know, the Resident Evil Outbreak. Stuff of how Retta and Marvin escaped. Marvin stayed behind from the RPD. And Retta came out. I played Resident Evil Outbreak before on stream. And I noticed that from the movie that came out barely. It's gonna come out soon, that movie. But it's not. But it does seem that the place where Resident Evil 3 remake is at, the area where Jill Valentine and was at, you know. But it's not, you know. It's not Resident Evil. It's their own story, their own thing, you know. Their own. They're not trying to like give an inspiration to like Resident Evil how it is for them when they made a series or something like that. No, the movie already is doing it on their own, like they always do. You know, like how Halloween, how Aliens Isolation, the team behind the that created the movie series of the series of Alien Isolation of the movie the series. The creator came by and they created their own story. They decided to do it. I don't know why that took forever, but they decided to do their own kind of own story. They're starting to come in now. They're starting to like take the spot. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is, you know. And then you don't give like kind of like kind of I don't kind of give us like a script, you know, that oh Batman should be him. Batman returned, but we wait, you know. But you know, I don't know much, you know, of scripts or something. What how Resident Evil 4 remake said that was a good script for a Resident Evil 4, and then Leon said, "I don't want to be part of this script." But hey, for the Leon character, you're in. It's for me. It's a kind of like not um like a oh bad like bad dialogue. I don't know much, you know, but Resident Evil 4 remake is different, you know. The hey, you got part of the script, Leon, you know, for Resident Evil 4. They changed it, you know. They made you kind of weaker, and then they got you tired. They got you. That I want to see. Because that's how Resident Evil was in Code Veronica. That's why it's like that, you know. You got you got your OP character struggling, and it's good, you know. That's how Resident Evil definitely was, you know. I like that. I like that style from Resident Evil. That was kind of the OG Resident Evil before they changed it, you know. Just like soccer, you know. The That's how it is in soccer. And the movies, kind of music, whatever. They were on a tour, but that's it. You know, I'm not like a kind of similar to come to the how the Resident Evil fo- founders or Resident Evil developers did. I don't know much. You know, I'm not like on their level. You know, I'm like I just see it. That's it. I just see that. I'm not a beta tester at all. I'm just talking, you know. Don't like this is not serious, you know. It's the rightful owners of the series and movies, music and stuff, so on and so forth. And then like that's why they did they started to come out, they upload the videos for the players or the fans, I know. Upload they make kind of history whatever with the New Year's Eve thing, everything, I don't know, on their own. You know, they're their own because they do similar things, you know. And that's it, you know, you're not gonna get this like a player chance, you know. No, not really, you know, the story. Resident Village was kind of like the cover was supposed to be Chris Redfield a werewolf. You know? He was supposed to be a werewolf. What's it not supposed like they say Resident Village does not compete against Twilight. It does, you know, because you know Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil series is not like a game, it's like a movie series. It's just that on their own, they're very good at it, and the Resident Evil Village is very good. It's like a movie, you know. It's like against Twilight, and some fans think that they know that they're not competing against Twilight. It is Twilight, you know. It is competing against them. It's just that they didn't give you the Chris Redfield story of campaign of Chris Redfield becoming a werewolf, and then Eat the Winter. I think Eat the Winter direction will choose the decision to kill Chris Redfield or not. But hey, different. That's different from the story of the movies. The story, you know, like I don't. That's it. That's the story of the movies and the series and Village. Like, and Village is like a movie. Of course, it's like a movie, but hey, they don't want to put the cast, you know. They don't want to put that I see, you know. I see it, and that's it. That's final. It's only a thing. That's it. It's only kind of like a guess of the next direction of the Resident Evil. And that's it, you know. Of only the characters, not like tell the story, you know. Just the characters. That's it of the series that are going to be of them becoming the characters. Hey, Crazy Coverana could do well, but it has to do done right. I don't know. They need to choose another producer, maybe director, just for Resident Evil to do well. But hey, don't forget, there's another director. It's their own choice whether they want to make a series of like good or horror. But that's it. You know, that's the end of the series, the end of the I'm saying, and that's it. And Mexico and stuff, yeah.